What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It is 7 o'clock a.m. on Saturday morning, and today we are going up to Port Jervis with Wild Trail Motos. Port Jervis is in New York. It is beautiful scenery, beautiful windy roads. So stay tuned and see what it's about. All right, so we're about to head out. We're heading out right now to go meet Wild Trail Motos. We are going to Port Jervis, New York, which is pretty cool because Pennsylvania, New York, and New Jersey all meet up with each other, kind of like a trifecta. But before we head out, I'm gonna actually have to get gas. I'm good. All right, so we're gonna do a little fill up right now. Yep, I'm good. Thank you. So as you can see, we're gonna go with the 94 octane. Don't be looking at my cars. Gonna fill it up all the way. Secure that back in my pocket and get ready to fill up. All right, so we have about 32 minutes to get there, which our meet time was 8 o'clock, which is actually perfect for me. While I'm waiting for Wild Trail Moto, I'm going to go over some of the gear that I packed today for this trip. So let's go and take a look. So first, open up the saddlebag. I have my backpack. So what I did was, because water always seems to be an issue for me when I'm on my bike and the amount of water. So what I did was I just packed a little hydro pack. I have water here, and I have my, stuff packed in my book bag as well. So it's a cooler / book bag, which is pretty cool. Picked it up on Amazon. I have my Insta360 stick here. I have my sunglass case, which are the Ray-Ban Metas, which I have something cool coming up. I always keep a microfiber cloth for instances like this. There's a lot of fingerprints on the mirrors. So I'll just go around, just clean it up real quick. I also use it for the camera too sometimes. All right, that's good. And then in the second saddlebag, I have my drone, keep a mask, rain gear. Rain gear is important. I have another GoPro handle and and clamps, bunch of clamps. Keep it simple. Like I said, this is a short trip today. It's not that far. And yeah, shout out to my mom. Passed away 2 years ago, and I always keep her with me. Set of gloves, and usually I keep my half shell in as well. But today I decided to take it out, so I have a lot more room. Let's actually go over the blue stuff that not blue stuff, excuse me. what I'm talking about, what I'm doing to my bike. So recently I did a video that you've seen with me changing my windshield, which is pretty cool, works out well. I also just changed the engine guards. I went with the ST model engine guards. Those are from Advanced Black. I have the Santoro, and then about 2 weeks ago, me and my buddy decided to powder coat the chrome. We have a powder coat gun, and I decided to add the blue accents. So slowly but surely, I'm going to make this bike the way I actually want it. So just get an overview, see what it looks like. What's going on? Your bike looks different today for some reason. Did you wash it?
I mean, a while ago. It's actually dusty from being in the last couple road wipers on.
Gotcha. So while
I was out of fuel.
So I thought I was at the wrong quick check, because I'm looking and I seen a KLR ride by, but I didn't see the red fairing.
Okay.
So I said to myself, that's not Wild Trail Moto. And he went down that way, and then I'm looking, I'm like, wait, I think I'm at the wrong quick check. So I started looking for other quick checks in Bedminster, and I didn't see any. So I was just like, okay, then I'm at the right one. So I was like, let me just stand by.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good. How's things? Everything's good?
Yeah, from all the off-road riding I was doing, my chain was dry as shit. So I wound up throwing it up on the jack real quick, lifted it up, and threw a coat of oil on there, just since we're gonna be putting in some miles.
Let's see. Let's take a look at it. Nice. Real quick, do you want to go over for my viewers of your bike, like what you have going on here? Because they're looking at a road glide, and this is an adventure bike, which you can do a lot more things with and discover a lot more nice places, which hopefully we'll see today.
So, first of all, they call the KLR the poor man's BMW. Single cylinder, carbureted, 650. Technology is ancient on it. Basically, the engine and most of the mechanicals on this bike have been unchanged since 1984.
Interesting.
This is a 2012, so 2012 KLR. I did do some upgrades. I put the bigger windshield on there, obviously all the different holders, the ram mounts and so forth. Some packs, crash bars. Actually put in a power distribution module. This is the most high-tech thing about the bike. It lets me add all sorts of electrical accessories and program them. Instead of having to run fuses and relays and so forth, I can program that to say, hey, I need a 5 amp max current to this accessory, or 30 amp to this, and it has one wire that winds up powering everything else for each individual circuit. You can program up to 6 circuits on it.
Pretty
there's
cool.
Things like time delays. You can do all sorts of cool stuff with it. I'm going to wind up doing a video on it eventually.
And for those who don't know Wild Trails Moto, follow him on Instagram at Wild Trails Moto, as well as subscribe to his YouTube channel. When you go to his Instagram, he has his link for his YouTube up in his bio. So take a check him out, and it's pretty cool because I don't ride adventure bikes. However, there's a lot of pictures and roads and videos that he shows me that my bike won't be able to go through. So take a look at his page, check him out, follow him. And yeah, and little custom sticker there. It's pretty cool. So are we ready to ride out to Port Jervis?
Yeah, let's hit it.
All right. So we're heading out. Met up with Wild Trail Motos, and we're gonna be going to Port Jervis, New York. It's a beautiful day out today. It feels like fall, even though it's still considered summer actually. So gonna have a little fun and enjoy our ride. get to record a video of me stopped on the road? Yes, I did. It was a beautiful sight to see. It was the way the mountains were on the right and you had the water on the left, the lower Delaware River. It was amazing. Funny thing is too is my buddy George said to me as I was flying a drone, he goes, hey, be careful for the hawks up on top. I said, what do you mean? He goes, they all live on that side of the top of the mountain. He goes, that's why it's called Hawk's Nest. I had an absolute time filming with the drone and looking up to make sure nothing was going to take my drone out. Because for some reason, birds like drones, I should say. So yeah, now we are on our way to somewhere different. I don't know where we are on our way to, but stay tuned and check it out. Alright, so we've been on the road since 8, well, we met up at 8, so I've been on the road since about 7:15 a.m. It is now 11:43. We are having a blast. We started out in Port Jervis, now we're making our way down the Delaware River. This is pretty cool. There's actually a bridge. So this is the bottom piece of the bridge, right? And then as you can see, the open space is where the road goes. So I'll walk up and I'll show you how cool this bridge is. Now, a lot of people say, oh, it's just a bridge, but it's actually pretty cool. So we are at the upper Delaware part of the river. We've got whitewater rafting, some fish that it shows, and I'll show you the side view of the bridge, but we'll take a walk to see what it's actually like. So this is the view here. So it's pretty cool because this is the road down below, and then you have us standing on top of the bridge, which shows you that piece before. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, shout out to Santoro for sending me this shirt. I appreciate that, with along with the stickers. You got some whitewater rafting. So the thing is like, I enjoy all of this because where I'm from in Jersey, you don't get to see stuff like this. So just like take a look. This is actually pretty cool. It's a lot different than what we're used to.
Yeah, this is it's very unique.
Now, is this some like revolutions history behind this, or would you know?
I don't know off the top of my head. I know that there is a like the design of this is very unique, and it's, I don't want to say one of a kind, but it's probably one of the very few remaining.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was actually explaining to the YouTube channel that piece right there is actually what the bridge is made of, and then the road sits in between that open space. Yeah, which is pretty neat.
I never
And then
seen a
you
bridge
have
like this.
The walkways are those elevated parts.
Correct. Which is pretty cool. And then just watching the cars and the bikes come by.
Yeah.
And then you see everybody whitewater rafting on the Delaware.
Yeah, it's a great day for it.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna continue on the journey of our ride. So check it out. Stay tuned. As I was riding, I really felt like this bridge was amazing to see, built out of wood, and the way it was designed. And this was the DNH Canal. It's cool how history from back in the day is still living in today's presence. Take a look at this picture. The canal was built in 1828, and they used it to carry anthrax from the mines of northern eastern Pennsylvania to the Hudson River, and then sold in New York City.
These are the reasons why I ride. Because of the history in the United States that people don't know still exist. Alright, so we're on our way to our next location. We are going to visit the Neversink Reservoir located in Neversink, New York. From my understanding, that reservoir actually supplies New York City with their fresh water. It was used for back in the day, and it's still, till this day, it still supplies New York City, which is pretty cool. So if you are in the New York City area, your fresh water is coming from Neversink Reservoir. So if you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love to interact with people. This is why I ride, and I want to connect and share moments like this with you guys.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we're good. We're back in business now. We can talk again. So this is another reservoir, ladies and gentlemen. Wild Trail Motos knows all the reservoir spots in New York. So this is another one here. Take a look at it. It looks pretty cool.
I think up until recently, this may have been the reservoir that had the New York State record lake trout.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very decent fishing out here.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of bass that come up here. A lot of stripers. You know, I'm not mistaken. I think stripers come up here to breathe.
They'll go up the Hudson.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll make it way up the Hudson. They'll make it all the way up to like Albany area, Troy.
Okay.
They'll go all the way up to the Troy Dam. Once they hit the Troy Dam, they can't get past there.
Yeah. And then they just hang out there and then they shoot back down.
Yep.
Cool.
Can't eat any of them in the Hudson River. They're all contaminated.
I'm not surprised. Yeah. Welcome to New York, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to New York. All right, so we're gonna grab some food now. It's a good ride. Been on the bikes for what time? It's 1:31, almost 2 o'clock. Been on the bike since 7:15 this morning. Keep riding. We could have went to Canada at this point.
I mean, technically we have been on them for over 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could have just made it to Canada now. Yeah. One day.
No, we had to stop for all your blogging BS.
That's true. Also, I'm gonna need gas at some point. I was on a full tank. I'm on a quarter now, which I don't understand how.
I'm good for another 100 miles.
Yeah, I'm about around the same.
Okay.
So we'll fill up before we head back.
Sure.
All right. So, what's this place called? Barbecue Cafe?
Barbecue.
Okay. So we're gonna try it out, see how it is. I heard it's really good. Got some horses down there. What part of New York is this?
We're in Ulster County. This is like this is actually part of Catskill Park. Like maybe mid Hudson Valley, you'd consider this.
Okay, so we're not too far from like Rockland County.
We're actually considerably away from it. Yeah.
Are we that far?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're still way up there.
Well, it's pretty. Listen, it's pretty cool. I am enjoying this scenery. The weather's beautiful today. It's like a fall summer day. Actually, well, fall summer. That doesn't make sense. Spring summer day, where it's between both. I mean, it did feel like the fall this morning, but yeah. So we're gonna just grab some food, eat, and yeah. Thank you for watching video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So we traveled another 100 miles on our journey back home. We've traveled through New York, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey with visiting the Neversink Reservoir, Hawk's Nest, and we made a pit stop at High Point, New Jersey, which to me was the coolest because it reminded me of the Washington Monument. So if you're ever in this area, make sure to check out these spots. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.